All right, now I'm gonna work on page 5, or page not 5, page 5, number 2b. So number 2b gives me y equals 4x minus 2. All right. Now, what you can do first off is, if you think about the picture, it's going to look like this. Okay, this minus 2 shifts the function down to. So clearly it has no symmetry with the y. It has no symmetry with the x. The only thing to test is it has symmetry with the origin. Well, the line of origin is going to be this dashed line here. So what I've essentially done is I've at least, and probably there could be more than this involved, but I've at least shifted the function down. Okay. So if you think of it graphically, it makes sense that this function does not have symmetry with with anything. Okay. Now I want you to note something here as I'm working through these. I'm not asking that you have to do this every single time to every single problem, but if you can picture the picture, then you can kind of deduce what's going to happen. And so when you work through the problem, it makes perfect sense when you get the answer that you get. Okay? Let's use the actual test that we've learned. So the test we've learned is to find symmetry with the y. We make x negative. So to find symmetry with the y-axis, I'm going to write here yes, no. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to set x equal to a negative value. Okay? So now notice that when we multiply negative x times 4, we arrive at negative 4x minus 2. Okay? This value is not the same thing as the original. Okay? So this, no, it does not have symmetry with the y-axis. Okay? Then we say, does it have symmetry with the x-axis? Okay? Well, we go, now what we're going to do for the x-axis, we're going to set y equal to 0. Okay? So if I make y equal to 0, I'm sorry, make y negative. So if y is negative, is this equation the same thing as this? Well, look, this has everything is positive except negative 2. This has negative here, positive here, negative here. So probably not. But if you're not clear, if it's not 100% clear, you can as long as you multiply both sides of the equation by a number, it stays the same. The equation is the same. So let's try to make this as clear as possible. So if I distribute, these arrows mean I'm distributing. If I distribute, I'm going to end up getting y equals negative 4x plus 2. And obviously negative 4x plus 2 and 4x plus 2 are not the same. So with the x-axis, does it have symmetry? Yes, no. It's going to be, again, no. All right? Last one is the origin. So what I'm going to do with the origin is I'm going to say y equals, I'm going to take y equals 4x minus 2, and I'm going to make both x and y negative. Okay, so this now gives me negative y equals negative 4x minus 2. Again, if it's not clear, multiply through by negative 1 again. Okay, and I end up getting y equals 4x plus 2. Okay, so now if you look at it, you got plus 2 here, but in the original equation you had minus 2. So again, that's not right. So you can deduce whether yes or no. Again, it's going to be no. So there is no symmetry here. There is no symmetry. Okay? So I'm not saying that, I'm not asking you to draw the picture every single time, but I do think a picture helps you out. And then you just test the symmetry of everything. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know. Post some comments, post some questions. Let me know how this works for you. All right. See you in the next video.